Hello, good evening, and welcome back to Forager. I'm Odi Apparatus. We are back in our little tiny three islands here now. Last time we got a bunch of good items. We made some good progress for our first episode here. We're trying to get through this as fast as possible. Not like speed through it too much, because I want to explain things as I go, with not losing too many people along the way here, but I think we made some good progress here. We got ourselves a small wallet, we got the moldy book, and the small backpack, but now that we have those three things, we're going to need some more levels to get any further, because next we're going to need some leather, and that will be another level for us to get. So we can get leather if we go through skills here, and we need to unlock this one here next. This is definitely what we have to do next, unfortunately. We don't really have another choice in it. We got to do that one next so that we can progress and get new stuff here. Everything else is kind of ancillary, but that leather is so important. It will pick it up from random enemies that pop up. They'll drop some leather for us, so we just turn that hide into leather with some string, and it's all good from there. And some, oh, another topaz, why not? I think we just need slimes for the next thing. I think it's a slimy book, and it's Slimy Tome, rather. We need pages, paper, and some leather, which is the only way we can get that is with that level. So there's certain directions you have to go with the skills. You can't just neglect certain things, because no matter what you do, you're going to need leather. So you always got to do certain ones are always kind of the baseline. That's what I'm trying to go with here, is try to figure out which ones are the ones that are absolutely needed right away. Leather, probably we could have waited. We're waiting for the proper moment, I think, for leather, because we didn't need it until we got some higher level equipment, and now that we have that, we can get the base. We got the baseline stuff here, but anything beyond that, we need that leather for. So with that, I think we need to work on getting another island here, because we don't really have a whole lot of interesting things to do right now, first of all. And giving us more spots for stuff to spawn. Well, there's actually tons of stuff to mine right now. So I can just run around here and pick stuff up, but I want to be working towards something in the meantime here too. Let's see, we have 17 coal now. That's awesome. I could do all of that and make some gold here. That's gonna occupy this furnace for a good long while, but that's okay. How am I doing on glass? I have 3 sand only, so we gotta do more fish traps, I think. I need to fill this in with bridges, though, is the other thing, too. So I'm sick of walking around it. That's probably all of my wood, but that's okay. It is all of my wood. That's all right, though. We'll get more. And now we get a little bit more room to get around in here. Because dodging past those little narrow passageways again and again and again will get old very quickly. But I'm no shortage of things spawning right now, which I appreciate. Last time we played this, and I've actually had this experience. I told people before on the channel here that I played through this at night here, and then I love it so much that I stop recording it and go and play on a different save because it's just such a fun game. It's so nice to relax with. There's our next level, awesome. So let's get that going here. Let's get that skill increase. I don't know how much hide we have right now, but we'll get it. So sewing stations are gonna work faster, and we'll get that hide. Ooh, what was that one? The next one is gonna be textiles, boots and gloves, cool. And those are pretty important too, because those increase our speed, walking speed, and mining speed. It's pretty helpful. Another very important thing. Oh, my energy's low. Now I could do more fish traps. I'm wary of building more fish traps because I don't have to walk around them all the time here. There's no telling what the edge of our place is gonna be. So like here, if I had fish traps here, it would prevent me from building this spot. I'm gonna use this spot and fill it all with bridges here. Ooh, one thing I didn't try yet. Oh, look at that, it does work. Okay, cool. So the bridges before this update, another reason I wanted to update this game is because bridges weren't breakable before, and now they finally are. It seems like a minor thing, but it's actually pretty big. You make a mistake with a bridge in the previous game and it was over. You're stuck with that bridge there forever until you play a new game. And now, everything's removable. They also did some overhauls with the way buildings work in this. So you'll notice when I broke that bridge, I get my exact resources back. Same with the furnaces. What happens is when I build a furnace here, it increases the cost of the next furnace. So now it's costing us 13. Originally, it cost us 10 only. And every time we build a new one, it's going to cost us a little bit more. But previously, the updates, well, the update added a new thing in where it doesn't increase the cost based on the total you've ever built, which is how it worked before. So before, if I build another one here, it's going to cost 13, even though I just took one down. So now, if I break one of these, it's going to cost 12 again, I believe, instead of 13. And that's a much better way of handling it, because now we don't have to like worry about ballooning costs every time we want to do something. Ooh, very nice. Beautiful. Ah, good. Need that. So there's also the accidental ones that can happen. Oh, I only got, I got 4 of that. Okay, I was gonna say, did I only get 2 from that? But I think it was the experience from something there. All right. So we got 68. Our next land is gonna be $60 or $80. Now we have these things cooking up here. Let's, oh, it's all done already. Oh, never mind. We have 13 more. Let's see, if I do one more round of this, I think we'll have enough money. Because this should give us 12, I believe. Ah, those little chickens. Pooping everywhere for me. You're so kind. You are just so kind. Let's get this thing going here, because we'll need this thread here pretty soon. 20 of that's going here. All right, that is 78. Oh, we're too short. Damn it. I thought I'd done the math right on that. I think we get 10 per operation. Now, some of the comments keeps mentioning that I could pick stuff up using only my mouse, so I don't have to walk all the way over the things. It's tough to remember. I want to remember, but it's tough to remember to do that. It feels like cheating almost, not walking over to stuff and just picking up with my mouse. It feels like it's just kind of cheaty, but there's certain things like I don't have to walk through all this to get everything done. I do have to get close enough to these things to make them go, though. I have to get close enough to pop those E's on those. All right, so we got that. We got, do we have any hide right now? We don't own any hide yet. Okay. Well, that's okay because we just got our next, well, let's do our next land here. We just got our next item slots here, so I think we could have picked it up before is the problem. So now that we can, we have plenty of room. I'm gonna go with $80 one. Ooh, all right. Well, that's an inconvenient spot because I'm gonna constantly be in the shadow of this thing. Oh, I didn't want to avoid doing that. Let's kill this guy quickly. There's our hide. Oh, shoot. As I was saying. Let's eat the meat, because we can't do anything with that right now anyways. All right, so now we can take this and turn it into leather. If I kill the chickens, I'll get leather as well. Oh, this guy. Hi. Again, the meat is... Oh, my energy's not down at all. I can't eat anything until I get some energy down. There we go. And I can't pick that up until I do that either. Okay, all right. We'll just cook it into more leather. And now we should be able to make our slimy tome. No, we need 2 more still. All right, how am I doing on paper? I have 0 room for paper. And here I could probably make the medium backpack. 1 more leather, okay. That would certainly help. Because I'm out of space already. And it's gonna happen frequently. Let's build some bridges. And then I'll start, I guess we'll use the gold up here. I mean, really the gold is not used for a whole lot right now. I'm gonna keep back a little bit of it, but we have, no, let's not keep any of it. I was gonna say we have tons of ore around here to get, so that's not a big deal. We can always just make more gold. Coins are more important, getting those lands are more important. Oh, and we should probably check out what this guy's all about down here. Hello there. Hello there, how you doing? You were just the person I was waiting for. The natural resources are being exploited by little jerks with pickaxes. I don't see any. I'll let you know if I do. I need you to bring me 2 torch bugs so I can keep them safe from harm. Also, there's an interior now. When did this happen? Oh, this is how we can change our outfit. If we have a certain look we want to keep, we can do that. Oh, it's so good. That is so good. I can't break his furniture, but that is fantastic. That's a change they added in recently. That's new, brand new. And I love the music. I love it. Too good. I love it. This is great. I just want to listen to the music. Sorry, guys. I'm gonna shut up now and listen to the music. I won't keep doing it. We're nearly to our next island as well. We need to get some torch bugs, so we need to wait for evening for that to happen. And oh, it is evening right now. So some of the comments also said that I should probably wait until daytime to buy new islands, and I kind of agree with them. I did that in the very first series. I wouldn't buy islands except for in the daylight. For one, if it's something really cool, I want to explore it right away, and I want to everyone be able to see what I'm doing. So that's a reason I've been waiting on those. And the most recent episode, I didn't do it because we were trying to hustle through a bunch of stuff. And now that we have gotten through that first episode, I think I'll slow down just a little bit. Take things as they come a little more here. Problem is we've seen a lot of the game now, and I want to get to the more interesting things deeper in the game, but you know, there's little surprises along the way I can't neglect to talk about, so. We got 98. How much is the next island? A 60 or 280? We're not going to get that far. Well, yeah, we're not going to get that far. That's all right. In the morning, we'll buy the next island. And in the meantime, I'm going to get a bunch of wood knocked down here. So, we have 4 now. We have 0 iron. Let's start this going, though. I need 2 sand for each. And 2 coal for each. Oh, 3 coal for each? Geez, that's expensive. All right, well, we'll just keep mining some trees here. I wonder if getting the wood cutting perk. I've never done the wood cutting perk. I'm gonna try doing perks I never did before also. I'm doing the stuff that I need to do to progress here nicely. But I'm also gonna take some perks I don't usually take. Wood cutting being one of them. I didn't really appreciate the value of having extra wood around, but now that I have played a bit, it might be nice. It's the problem is it's not that exciting of a perk, but it does unlock some exciting stuff. If I remember last time, there was like the quarry over here and that kind of thing, which we never actually got to build. Someone later in the game said that was a good early game thing, but not so good late game, so let's try to see if we can work that way. We have mining, rocks drop more minerals, and fishing. Catch things 50% faster. Over here we have masonry. So that might be nice. Dropping more minerals. I mean, there's some things we get later on which would certainly help with that. But I mean, dropping like 4 or 5 instead of just the usual 2 or 3 might be very, very helpful. I wonder if it applies to rocks and stuff too. We can always sell that stuff off as well, so it might be nice to have that. There's our glass. Just need a little bit more leather. I'm gonna kill a chicken. Oh, they don't drop leather. Shoot. Well, now I'm stuck with another full inventory. All right, that's all right. Let's just keep working through until we get an animal to spawn here. Otherwise, oh, it's daytime. Let's buy a new area. Let's buy a land up here for 60 bucks. Ooh, own 5 lands. There we go. Okay, cool. And this one is very much it's an easy puzzle. One that didn't give us pause for very long here. Ooh, we got torches too. Takes 2 coal for a torch. I'd like to build that though, just to see what it does. I don't want it to stop things from spawning like in Minecraft. That would be bad. We need things to spawn all the time. Maybe it increases things from spawning. That would be fantastic. So this is a cute little puzzle here. It's just the pillars have kind of numbers on them. It's kind of a 1, 2, 3, 4 kind of situation here. Opens up a chest, which we'll open up in a second here. Get a little more coal. And inventory's full. Oh, shoot. What do we do now? Eat some fish, I guess. Start that. Ooh, we have 21 we can make with this. Probably don't want to do that much because I do want to build some bridges there. Let's do 10. Let's start this iron cooking as well. Because we'll need 4 iron and 2 gold for the key. So once that's done, I'll make another one here. No inventory space for it, but it's okay. Let's see. Let's build some bridges. While we're waiting here. There we go. I want to kind of fill in all these gaps if I can. Make it nice and easy to progress through it. So, I had a feeling this would happen very quickly, but I think I mentioned last episode that there was a contest that Hopfrog had going on for the first person to get the completionist achievement in the game would get a drone named after them, and it's already been, as of this evening, it's already been achieved. Someone got every single achievement in the game in about 24 hours or so. Probably, I don't know how long it would take. I think he's shooting for that kind of length of game. Maybe not, but he is trying to find ways to stop people from, not stop people from speedrunning it, just make it more difficult for people to speedrun it. Let's eat that. There we go. And we can make one more iron ingot. Ooh, coal. Nice. And we got our fish traps down there. The fish traps are always kind of gonna be empty, or always full. I mean, we're not a huge priority, especially with our limited pack space right now. It's not a huge priority to get everything for those. The sand would be nice. That's the one thing I would be hoping for out of those. But I'm not gonna even hold everything in there. All right, let's start a key going. We'll find out what's inside of our chest here. Oh, there's a guy. He's gonna drop leather. Nice. Oh, God. Okay, let's eat that, and then we should get that hide. Cool. And then we can make the hide into leather. And then we get our another pack space, then we can pick up that stuff again. Managing the pack space early on here is tough. Vaults would be another early game thing I might want. They're super helpful of basically extra storage space. All right, we got the key, we got the leather. Let's start this thing crafting our medium backpack here. Oh, we need thread now. Always something. All right. Oh, it's nighttime, shoot. Oh, really? There's our backpack. Nope, there's our thread. We need that first. I will leave that leather sit there. Some stuff despawns after a little while, but I don't think it'll happen right away here. Let's open this up. We got the sunglasses. XP gained by 20%. So that's going to be huge. Takes that to 6. These are still 2. Okay, that's fine though. Not going to work miracles on it. Medium backpack. Nice. All right. And then after that, we got to start looking at other types of, I guess we can look at, well, let's see, what's direction here? We need bone next. That means we need agriculture, right? To get the shovel at a minimum. So we have to go down this way. We have to get foraging and then gathering. Nope, and then we need a level after that still. Oh, this might be good for inventory slots too, though. And more XP from plants and crops. Okay, that's a good way to go to get XP early on here. This is nice too, though. Man, so many nice ways to go. All right, well, I'm going to do the stuff that gives me more XP first, but it's going to take 2 levels to get there is the problem. But now that we have extra bonus 20% XP, that's just fine. We'll be up to the next level here in no time. Ooh, torch bug. Okay, let's make ourselves a bottle. Oh, wait, we can't, well. There's no point of doing that until we can get 2 bottles. Let's keep an eye out for more sand, I guess. So we have 4. All right, so it's gonna take 2 glass per bottle. Yes? Yes, okay. And 1 thread per bottle. If we can do that quickly before the night ends, we can get those torch bugs. We have 1 there, we have 2 here? We have 2 there, so we can get those both. That should be just fine. All right, there's that. We can make up 2 bottles then. And hopefully they'll get done before the night falls. Ooh, pack space. More inventory slots, very important. Space is always at a premium, so it's good to have that. There's our 1 bottle, it looks like. This one's almost done. It's very quick. Let's start getting these guys then. Actually, bottling those is worth 8 XP. That's nice. Okay, there's another bottle. We'll take it back over to him and use it up right away. I believe he gives us a reward too. Oh, gosh. All right. Thank you for the critters. You may keep these magical scrolls as a reward. Oh, nice. We get the Druids Scrolls, which are going to take up my pack for a little bit here until I accidentally use them. What the Druid Scrolls will do for us is a ton of trees. I'm not quite ready for that yet. We need a bit of energy to make that work. I might wait on these Druid Scrolls until we get some food. Okay, so next we can make the Slimy Tome, which is 4 leather. Let's start working on that leather again then. I can make 4 of it with enough thread. All right, we have a skill point again. Do we want to work towards getting that kind of quarry? I don't know which it's under, if it's underneath Masonry, if it's underneath the... I would think it'd be underneath here, but I'm not sure on that. I don't want to end up with something I don't want. Masonry unlocks braziers, and structures cost less stone and brick. We do build a lot of structures, but stone and brick are pretty cheap to use. I think foraging is probably the way to go. Find beets, wheat, and cotton spawns more often. Then we'll get the gathering perk. Actually, we get the gathering perk now. We don't have to wait on that. Let's just do that then. That's the one I really care about. I don't really care about this so much. And getting the shovel next, I also care about that. We need to unlock wheat to use that, but we have a little gap in the middle here. Not so many things spawning, but then again, I mean, that's a good thing. Because there's no wheat spawning or anything like that, we're actually getting more spawns of the stuff we do want. Like rubies. That's not really anything to do with it, but... Slimy Tome, we need 4 leather and we need paper. So let's get this paper going here. Let's get this going with leather. 2, 3, 4, that's it? Oh, we need more of this then. All right, so we need more thread then. Is that enough yet? That's enough for 3. Let's start going on that. I'm sure we'll get enough. Oh, there's a cow. Nice. I'm sure we'll get enough thread here now. Okay, there we go. Enough fiber. Make ourselves some more of the good stuff. And work towards our next levels here. And I guess we'll just start smelting some stuff up here. This is where 13. All right, we got the leather we need now. We can make the Slimy Tome finally. Yes. And that'll boost our XP once more here. Some slimy readings here, and we'll get our energy back. Oh, that was good timing on that one. Glad I did it after I got hit, not before. And certain things I've noticed are spawning a little slower here right now. We're missing some flowers, and we're missing some more cotton. There was that upgrade that will make cotton spawn more often, and we didn't take it yet. So that could be something to do with that. Let's also talk to our friend here. I'm afraid the natural resource exploitation is still going rampant. Could you bring me some tree saplings so I can make sure the forest is safe? All right, that's gonna take some time. We don't have the upgrades needed for that yet. We need the, let's see, we need the windmill for that, which is not craftable yet. Not craftable yet, yeah. We did not get that one yet. Okay. We will soon. Our Slimy Tome is nearly done. The problem with this tree being south of us is that it's going to be constantly in the way whenever I'm trying to do anything on that description table. Makes me not want to put anything here. But now moving stuff is cheaper than ever, so that's good. Oh, our Slimy Tome. And XP gain up. Love it. How much is a tree worth now? 7. How much is one of these worth now? 4. That's the same as before. Has not changed that much. Still, we're getting some experience nicely, and we're going to level up here in just a moment or two. Especially getting 7 now. I think if that's the case, then we should probably make some more coins. Let's see, we have 18 gold again here. Let's use 6 of it for coins. I'm sure that'll be enough to get someplace. Well, maybe not, but we'll see. I think the next one was what, 210? The next one's definitely 200 something. All right, we're at 98. I don't think we're gonna get there with the 6 we just created here. Necronomicon's next. We need royal clothing, paper, and bone. That's gonna be down the road a bit here. Next for the wallet, we need thread, topaz, and hot peppers. Hot peppers we would get in the desert, which means we need to build that region next then. Which means we're gonna need a bit more money. I think if we do 10 more, let's start with 8. I think that should get us there. And then we'll work on mining some more. Actually, we could probably work on crafting some more right here. Just like that. Maybe back up to speed with gold. So yeah, the desert, every biome in the game, there's 4 biomes I didn't know of. Every biome in the game has its own special resources that can only be found in that biome. So desert being the hot peppers, for instance, and also cactus fruits. And also we can get more sand if we get the desert. So I think it'd be a win-win-win to get the desert next. So let's work on that. I'm gonna keep turning some money, keep turning gold into cash here. And we should be pretty close on that now. We'll let that run a few more operations. Here we got another level to spend. Let's do it. Let's work on that. So fishing, traps catch faster. Farming is going to give us shovels, windmills, and bread. Now I need the windmills for progression here right now. And it needs the shovels to dig up bones and stuff. I think the shovels seem like the way to go. Let's do it. All right, that's going to help us progression there. We get agriculture next. Sprinklers. Oh man, that'd be nice. That's new. That was not implemented last time I played through, so that's really nice. We could do a lot of farming with that. Okay, so next we have 158. We have 4 more coming. I think we'll get there. We need to take a look and see what a shovel's going to cost us, and I think it's going to be iron. So I'm going to start that cooking here. Let's cook all that up. And then once this is done, we'll take a look at that. And then that's all of our iron. We'll need more coal to do gold again then, after that. 20 iron should be sufficient for a while here. 88. We're gonna need a few more operations on that still. Start that going here. And we have 98. So what is the next one? It was 280. Oh man. 280 is the way to go. We gotta get that 280. So we're gonna have to need a little more here still. Well, should we add in more furnaces maybe? Debating that. Let's take a look and see what the shovel's gonna cost us. Oh, we can already make it. Nice. That'll certainly help us progress here. Then we can get some new stuff using the dig spots you've seen around the map here. And we can get some rare resources from that. There's a chance for gems. There's a chance for all kinds of stuff. We did windmill next. Can I put the windmill right in the middle here? Oh, I need bricks first. Let's do that right away. Windmill. Where should I put that? I was thinking of just throwing it right in the middle of the land right over here. Oh, well, didn't want to do that. But this region's not too useful because it has all these little, like, things in the way. So finding good stuff to do with it's the trick here. There's our shovel, though. Wonderful. All right, dig up dirt to plant crops or other items. Sand and an arrow. So sand is one thing he's made a little bit less rare in this update now. Oh, not kidding. That's a lot of sand. I like that. We're definitely gonna need it. Is it the same thing here? Nice, and a bone. Awesome, that's what we need too. So bones and sand and dig up an archaeology item. Ooh, fossil. Well, we know we need to save that for a long time here. We'll need to get that for our museum once we get that going here. And that's just an island we'll find in the green zone someplace here. Probably wouldn't be a bad idea to spend some money unlocking those when I get a chance. Let's see, we get 198. How much gold do I have here still? I mean, 12 would put us over the top. As would 8. We'll save a little bit back here. And we'll make up some more. Not a whole lot more, but some more. Okay, so next, we're just waiting on that gold to pop through. And we'll add another island in. Ah, oh, so close. We're at 278 for the next day ended here. And we have enough room for another, for the windmill now. Let's get that down here. Let's put it right here. I don't want to put it on solid ground. Let's put it like right here. I want to have it out of the way-ish. I want to have these furnaces next to each other so I can put a furnace like right behind these guys maybe. Farming windmill. Let's put it right here on the floating island. Energy's low. So with this now, we can actually make these saplings that this guy's asking for. We can just use citrus for it, and we can do all of them. 4 of those with that. And down here we have 288. Let's open up the next island here, and then we'll wrap up for the day, I think. So let's see a little taste here. Let's see what the next island's gonna be. Buy land. You can buy that one. Let's buy this one though. Let's get this unlocked here. Ah, interesting. So we have a chest in the middle here and some guys that are looking to do us no good all around it here. Well, we'll tackle that next time. Shouldn't be too bad, I think. Can you hit me from there? Okay, so he can still hit me, even though behind, like, he can't hit me because I'm behind the rock, but 16, how much does this guy need? 30? Oh, 16 out of 30. Okay, we're close. All right, we'll keep working on that next time. And I also, next time, want to take a look at some of the feats in the game. We haven't really examined that too much, but I want to take a look through all the feats here and see if there's anything we can work towards. That might be fun. It might be fun to try to do all this to get the completionist thing here. Own 10 lands, play the game for 3 hours. That shouldn't be too tough. Talk to every NPC. Mine the giant crystal. There's lots of stuff we've done already in this. But it's going to give us some hints of where we can go with our story here too. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'll be back for another episode very soon. See ya.